think we led a lap there, didn't we?
We did.
How's that from out back in the holler? I think we started at Flagstaff for this race at Phoenix.
Commentary a little bit different here tonight. It's actually post-race. I had a bit of an audio issue. I'll explain that in a little bit here. But this was the first race since I had bought the new Fanatec CSL Direct Drive wheel that I felt like it actually helped us race. The first two races, it was terrible. There was moments where I turned the wheel, I wouldn't feel anything, then all of a sudden I felt things. If you want, I can make a video about that. I'm just an average guy, so I don't know if anybody would care what I have to say about that. But if you do, I'll share it. But in the meantime, KCE, this is the O'Reilly cars. I got it right. Didn't say Xfinity. We're at Phoenix, 125 laps, fixed setup. This is the third race with the new wheel. We made a bunch of changes with the setting early on in the race. I'm overdriving because I'm still trying to learn and feel the wheel because it's a different sensation. We made a couple of drastic changes with the wheel and how I felt it in the past. So here we are trying to get ourselves to the front despite having a terrible bad luck streak at the same time. So we're starting to march forward a little bit. I'm getting a little more comfortable with the wheel, kind of starting to feel what it's telling me.
You probably need to back your entry up just a little bit more.
I backed off the entry. Marv said I needed to back up a little bit more. We're going to try to get by the 77 here and get to 14th.
Outside one.
Finally starting to see some progress. Running about the same lap times as everyone else around me. I thought I'd run down here to kind of guard the bottom and hide a little bit that bottom line from the 77.
Back to you.
He thought otherwise as he throws the big old slammer to the right. Elbows up, heads up, coming through.
I'd roll down in there and hip check him pretty hard.
That's Marv's mentality a lot of times. I'm just not that guy. Although I did think about it right here. I'm like, no, I got too much momentum. I'm just going to ride him up the hill, make him nervous a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah, I am too nice, Marv. You are correct on that, sir. But nevertheless, we'll get the pass done down here in 3. Thank you. See you at the banquet. So the reason why I had the audio problems is I've been flirting with the new camera angle to incorporate in. This one here, if you look in the bottom right of the screen, to kind of see what's going on, the keyboards here as well, and then the Stream Deck that I use for button pushing. And one of the things that I have on the screen, you can maybe see it if you're on a bigger TV. I've got a screen that shows the last lap and then the last 5 laps average time, and I can't really see it real well during racing. All I do is if I see red, that car is faster than me in the last 5 laps. But right now I'm looking at here a bunch of cars that I am faster than because I see the green. And when I did try to put that camera in back there, hello, Windows in its infinite wisdom decided to say, hey, that's a default microphone. So it sounded like I was broadcasting from a bathroom stall. Hate running that dog leg.
Outside 5, 4,
5.
2.
5. When he's giving me numbers, that's how many car whips there are. There's not many tracks where he gets to say 5.
That's your door.
The dog leg is about the only reason. Dipping that left front below the yellow line again to try to get the car to get it to turn because it's still a little tight, and I was worried about popping up into the 24 G-Man over there, Gary. It's a little chaotic here. This is potentially a move to get us into the top 10.
1.
Dog leg it is.
5, 3, 1.
Hard on the brakes. Again, starting to feel, again, what the wheel is doing. And the thing I'm starting to figure out is I can make these smaller movements, and it's actually making a bigger difference.
Good run. Good corner.
Starting to get more and more confidence for a just slightly above average driver.
Still clear by 1.
So I'm starting to follow the 73. He was starting to make hay earlier, so here I am hating the dog leg, using the dog leg to try to intimidate a few guys. The 73 had been making hay down there, but I think his hay grinding days are starting to wear a little thin as the right front might be a little bit on the tipsy side.
Clear around.
And 2 got a little bit tight there.
Half out.
But he's going to hold strong, try to make a move.
2. 2.5.
I'm starting to feel these sensations that you're supposed to. Whoa, hello, Sally, coming through is what I thought when old Sam made that move there. He was clear. Nothing wrong about it, just didn't expect it. But I think I need to be that aggressive, and I think this wheel might be starting to let me do that as I use the dog leg again.
Takes a few laps, get that momentum around the bottom.
cracking into the
Outside
top 10,
quarter.
and yet it does take a little bit because it's a lot different rhythm, that's for sure.
Clear up, let her unwind.
This
here.
was a very intense race for
My
Phoenix. Normally it's not this intense.
Seen you let off earlier there. It looked like it really turned in when you did that.
Yeah.
Outside one.
Marv keeps
Still one.
he keeps telling me to
At
back off a
quarter.
little bit, but I feel like I'm
Clear.
going to get run over a lot of times by guys behind me for doing that. He did the old crisscross there, if I remember right, looking underneath me.
Run inside.
So I go down on the dog leg to try to shut
Clear
that
by
door
one.
down, and he'll slide up
On the
behind
high.
me, slips to the outside.
Driving it back on the outside.
We'll use the apron here to get the car to turn. We'll defend a little bit and take the position. We are now 9th from 21st. I'm in heaven. So a lot of guys have been pitting. We actually are one of the fastest. We are the fastest over a 5-lap time in the top 7. We decided to stay out hoping for a caution. In fact, the 19 in front of us was about to pit. Caution comes out.
Set your brakes back.
And it paid off to sit out.
You're,
so here you are. You're in pit road, and I'm pointing here. That part of the screen, you can't see anything. It's worse when you get around the bend.
Right, left front, 90.
So we're leaving pit road. Take a look
rear,
right there.
90,
You can't see
90,
any of those guys, the
223,
pit stalls, and where any of the signs are. You
really
can kind of
good.
see them through this little peekaboo window over
You
here.
got your rhythm, man, so
But
keep doing what
it's
you're doing.
terrible. So it was actually
right
kind of
front
an
tire
advantage to be in the back. So I get nervous on these restarts because I'm not that aggressive on corner entry, and these guys are, because I want to
In
save the
zone.
tires.
Ring, ring, ring.
We were 5th when the caution came out. We exited and restarted 5th. Well, actually, yeah, we were 5th. There was a ton of cars a lap down, but they got the wave around here. So I decided to try to be a little more aggressive here
Outside at your bumper, not
because
there. You're
a lot
off
of guys think they're on steroids
working
with
the
the new
90
tires
there.
and not want to save them. So the fact that I've gained a position on the first lap, I'm
clear.
overly
Keep your
impressed,
fenders cleaned up.
to be honest.
P4.
A 90 gets a
Remember
little
not
bit
to
of the old
overdrive.
whoopsie-doos. Marv reminded me not to get overly aggressive. Look at this, a lap
Very low.
and a half after a restart. We are +2. What is the world coming
90
to?
coming back in.
Okay.
Caution, caution.
That was discouraging, a caution. So during the caution, Marv and I talking about pit stops.
So we have to stop one more time no matter what. Can we do it on one more?
Maybe if we can get most of the way on this one, yes, we can do it on one more, and then that'll still give us an extra set of tires if we need it. Ring, ring, ring. Good restart. 19 outside and 1 half.
Lose 1 or 2.
Guess somebody finally got some hair on their chest.
Oh, Marv. He made me go there. Wait for it.
Maybe other places too.
What?
Looky there, Chippy. You're a big boy.
I'm hoping this thing goes green at this
Caution,
point, and a caution comes out.
I'd say damn near last P2. They know you're here regardless of how you finish.
So we're getting ready for the restart here. I'm getting real nervous because of the whole pit, restart zone rules, speed limits
In the
passing,
zone.
and he snookered me. I've been burping the throttle a little bit. Brake throttle,
Inside 3.
and right when I let off,
5,
that's when he took off. That
2,
allowed the 90 to get on
1.
by me here. So we lost
Clear
a
behind
spot.
you by-
So this is where the aggressive drivers
All right,
start
Coco's
showing up
looking
here.
at you.
I got
That's
the
your
3
quarter.
looking on the left side
That's
on the
your quarter.
entry here, and he's
Good
there.
run.
Going to burn their stuff
there
up,
at
or
the
they're going to
bumper.
overdrive in these situations. So I decide
door.
just to let him go. He slides up in front of me,
Push
slide
up.
jobs it. Look at that
30
move.
there.
I couldn't believe how excited I was for that to happen.
Good run. Nice recovery.
And it's a
Nice
lesson that I
crossover.
learned because they ended up using that move throughout this race all night long,
There,
actually.
out.
Now we're free and clear for this 5th position at this
Great
point,
hustle, driver. Keep it up.
but that 88 is hounding me. He also, Marv the spotter does a
35 to
great
go on
job.
fuel,
He's gotten
working
even
lap
better
70.
since we started
We're
working
in the
together as
window.
far as
We can definitely go the whole way here.
giving me the information I need, told me to try to calm down and cool the right front, but that's hard to do when the 88's applying pressure and the front 4 are getting away. But I at least now know that we can get to the end, but I know I've been working the right
Whole
front
way
too
on one more
hard.
stop. We're 10 short where we're at right now.
So Marv just told me we got about 10 more laps to run, And then if we pit under green, I can hammer down, not worry about
Okay,
saving
they're
the
really
tires.
dropping off behind you
Then
now.
he tells me the guys behind me are really dropping off, and then
Yeah,
I
starting
start
to
to
pit.
see them pitting. At
I think
least,
they're pitting way too damn early.
yeah, we debated on how early to
We
pit.
got 20 laps to go on this fuel run.
And
I think they're trying to gain an advantage by having fresher tires, or at least not inflated right front.
not inflated,
I
overheated.
don't think it's going to help them, though.
Yeah.
I think they're going to go too many laps down if they do that.
So I saw second and third starting to get side by side. Thought I'd better turn up the
I see
wick.
him racing up there, so I thought I'd try to turn up the wick.
Sounds good.
They're going to be slower, so I
1.1 back
thought
to
maybe
Moulton, so
I could get
okay,
the
you actually picked it up quite a
81
bit.
BF Hammers Gunslinger Whiskey Mustang a little closer towards those guys while they battled. So the 90 there decided to pit. That put us third. Marv just telling me the 23 just pitted. That means
We got 12 to go.
we're going to lead a
Up to you
lap.
If you want to come early or not.
So
But we're well within
we're
the
debating
window to
on
go the rest of the way on fuel.
pitting or
I
not.
think we have to now that Nick pitted.
But my theory is the leader
Gotta
pitted.
go.
So I think we need to
Yeah,
pit
81
because of the
pitting,
fresher
81
tires.
entrance.
We just completed lap 97 of
So we
125.
have to see how this one cycles. Those are the leaders in front of you. 8/10 to Bosworth.
That second I'm
Lead
passing
them to get
right
yourself back
there.
on the lead lap here.
That white, red, white, and blue car is the 28 is the
Bosworth
leader,
is the guy. There we
and
go.
he's pitting.
Alright, we'll put you
So we're back on the lead
lap.
lap now. 5.6. That's a lot to make up here with 20 laps to go. 19 actually.
Half second back to Moulton. 1.4 to Cernowski. 1.9 to McKinney.
1.9 to
They get
McKinney.
1.7.
That's the red vehicle up there where on lap with 19 to go, we were like 5.6 or something. So we are on a tear right now. Slowly reeling in the two cars in front of us for position. The three of Coco, the league owner, decides, hey, I'm a lap down, I'm going to get out of the way. I love that gesture. He knows he's not in the battle. I give him the same respect if I'm a lap down. Thank you. I remember that stuff. 5 to go at the line here, as Marv said, and I can
Good
see a
turn,
podium.
Good
And
momentum here.
at this
Outside
point,
five,
confidence is
7,
becoming ego. So I got to
3,
keep it in
2,
check.
1.
Or maybe it's not ego, it's greed,
Clear.
I think is maybe what it's after.
Drift
Because
up, turn
I
down.
wanted to prove a point.
Right,
Crappy
clear above
qualifying
1.
position, and
Clear
I
all
wanted to
around.
get a podium. We are one spot away from it.
9/10 to
That
McKinney.
car right there. Got to go get it. 2 laps to go there
No
at the
pressure
start-finish line, and
Focus
I can
out the
taste the
windshield here.
podium at this point. We are going to get third. That was my whole goal at this point. I got the 95 shadowing me here, and then so we come off. We're coming to the white flag. I decide to make a move. The 90 throws a block, throws a second block. I'm like, no, 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 Jackson.
Good job.
I'm not putting up with that.
Way to go.
But I overdrove
Coming
the
back
corner,
inside, gas her up.
and he gets to the inside of me. No, he's going to
Take
run
it
the
low
apron
here.
down here in the
Block
dog
his
leg.
run. Hold him
So I
down.
try to keep him
Pass the
down there.
quarter.
He gets the entry. I see him on my left side. You can see it there in the bottom screen there. So I decide, all right, we're going to do that crossover move. I heard him shift.
Good move. Good
I was
move.
like, that's
Hammer down.
everything we needed. If he wouldn't have shifted, I don't
Same
think we
move
had
you
a
did last
chance
time.
at it. We come down here in the corner. He drives me down,
Oh,
trying
down
to,
into you. Good
trying to
job.
block
Gas
the
it up.
corner.
You got it.
and we
P3
ended up
driving
finishing
hell of a run.
3. And he and I had a conversation afterwards, and he was like, man, that was a ton of fun.